Hi, this is TJ with Piano Clubhouse, and today I'm going to show you how to play Oh How Precious by Kathy Taylor. It's in the key of B flat. B flat has two accidentals, B flat, E flat, let's get started with the introduction. Big walk up there. You can do both hands on octave on D's. D, 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 D. D, E flat, F, F. And then with your right hand, you're just going to come back and hit a B flat major chord. And you can do it B flat, D, F here, or that inversion, either way. But you're going to walk up on D's and then the B flat. Then a big walk up again, D, F, G, G, and then the right hand is going to go to a G7 chord, B, D, F, G, yep, B, D, F, G. Then we're going to voice out an E flat major 7th chord, B flat, G, E flat, and D, but you're going to play it individually. B flat, G, E flat, and then at the end of that, play them all together at the same time you hit this C. Let me show you how that's going to work. Okay, so it's roll down the E flat chord, and then as you hit this D, hit everything with the C. Now, most of the chorus in the song is going to do that same, the same progression. And the only thing missing, you're not going to do you're just going to go right to that chord. It's only in the introduction where you do that individual note arpeggio down. It's called an arpeggio when you play individual notes of a chord. Instead of playing the chord at the same time, you play the notes one at a time. Okay, so it's only in the introduction where you break that down, break that chord up. Okay, one more time. B flat, big walk up to G. End up on this E flat major 7 over C. So it's C, left hand C, D, E flat. Right hand is, you're just going to go these two notes where you were on E flat and G in the middle, you're just going to lift those up and switch to F. And go back and forth twice while the left hand walks up from C. Okay? Precious is keep going up to F by itself, and then we're going to end the introduction on G flat, G flat and D flat in the left hand, while the right hand shifts down to a G flat major chord, G flat, B flat and E flat, add that A flat if you like. Right hand is on G flat and D flat. Then everything moves up a whole step. Left hand now is on A flat and E flat. Right hand goes to an A flat major chord, A flat, C, E flat, throw in that B flat if you like. Then we end up on B flat major. B flat and F in the left hand, B flat major in the right hand, B flat, D, F, add that C if you like. Okay? Let's run it through the beginning. So a couple things in there that you saw me do. When I got here, I switched down to this inversion. It's the exact same chord. I just move this B flat down here in the middle of the phrase. Here's a switch. When I got to this part, I did this, and then I played this chord an octave higher just to kind of help fill in some of the gap. So I went, okay. So one more time. And then to end the introduction, you can walk up from the D, D, E flat, E, F, F, and then B flat, F, B flat. Okay, right hand. A couple of things you can do. We can keep it simple. Let's do the suspended. You can go walk up with the left hand with the D, D, E flat, E, and then when you get to this F, you can just play a B flat suspended chord, which is B flat, E flat, F with the F. And then the verse starts right there. We'll end on a B flat major chord over B flat. Okay, B flat, D, F over B flat. Another thing you can do if you want to get a little bit fancy with it, a little simple church run. Okay, so the movement, it really is just D and the F, and you're just moving up to E flat and G, then back down to the D and F, and then walk down chromatically. D flat and E, C and E flat, and then end on the B flat major chord. Okay. When I land on that one, you might have always seen me flipping from this E flat to D. Okay, adds a little bit of character to that chord. Let's try it from the beginning to this point. Slowly. Oh, sorry, C in the left hand. There we're in the verse, okay? Alright, so moving on to the verse. Let me stop real quick and just give you a few chords. I'm going to be saying a whole lot, so I just want to be able to call the chord name out to make it easier for you to follow. Memorize these chords or write them down. It's not going to be very many, and you probably should just write them down and practice them for about 10 or 15 minutes and then come back to the video. So we've got our B flat major chord, which is B flat, D, and F. And actually when we do our B flat chord, or I call it the one chord, you can also add this C. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but in general when I say one chord or B flat chord, those are the three notes I'm talking about. The four chord is also the E flat major chord. It's B flat, E flat, and G, and you can I'll throw that D in there sometimes too, but I'll still call it that. Throwing that D in there will make it an E flat major 7th as opposed to the E flat major. But regardless, it's the 4 chord. Let's see. You might hear me say this 5 chord, which is an F major chord, A, C, F. Okay. All right, so let's get started with the verse. Let's see. Coming out of the introduction. So the left hand, let's start with the left hand first. B flat, D, G, C, F. Okay, let's just do that much. Again, B flat, D, G, C, F. Right hand is 1 chord over the B flat, 5 chord over the D, back to the 1 chord over G, 4 chord over C. You can do the suspended chord, B flat, E flat, and F over F. Okay, so putting that together. Okay, so you saw my left hand, I kind of walked up, G, D, G. The main primary bass note was G, but in time to kind of fill in some of that dead space in between the measures or between the notes, I'll play this 5th. Okay, again. So there I played it straight, but again you can also fill in the gap. C, D, E flat, F. You can walk up from the C to the F. Okay? Here's the walk up. Here's the fill in with the D. Here's the walk up from the C. And then it repeats. Now the first time we walked up to the F. The second time we walk up, once we hit that E flat, instead of going to the F, we go to A flat. A flat and E flat. Right hand does that A flat major chord. We've done this combination in the introduction. A flat majors. So the left hand's on A flat and E flat. Right hand is A flat major, A flat C, E flat with the B flat. Then after this, left hand goes to F and C. Right hand goes to, it can go to an B flat. Let's just go to an E flat major chord. The 4 chord, but we're not going to make it a 7. Don't put that D in there, just make it a straight E flat major chord. B flat, E flat, F. Okay, let's try it from the beginning to this point. This is the first time. F. This is the second time. The time we walk up and then go to E flat. Okay, third time. Go to the F, just like we did the first time. The third time, so the first and the third time are exactly the same. After this third time, left hand is going to go to a B flat, right hand is going to go to an A flat major 7th chord, A flat, C, E flat, and you can do a G here or the G up here. Either way, A flat major 7th over B flat. Walk here, B flat C, D flat D, excuse me, and then hit D again, E flat, E natural F, okay? Alright, right hand is going to do the same motion, just starting on a different note. D, E flat, E, F, and then F, G, A, B flat, okay? And you can even do 2 notes with the right hand if you like. Alright, so let's, and then after that, we go to the, you can go to that 4 chord with over E flat. Just call on the name. Next, left hand goes to A flat. Right hand was here. You're just going to drop this D down to C and this G down to G flat. So now we're on B flat, C, E flat, G flat. Okay? Just call on the name. Next, the right hand chord stays the same. The left hand chord goes down to G flat. Then left hand goes to F. Right hand goes to a 1 chord. Next, left goes to E. Right hand goes to a C major chord. C, E, G. Throw in that D. Left hand now goes down to E flat. Right hand goes back to that same chord we were just on. B flat, C, E flat, and G flat. Then we're back at the introduction. Oh, how precious. Now we don't do that walk down. We just we kind of reserve that for the introduction. You can feel free to stick it in if you want to, but it's not necessary. I won't do it this time. Okay, let's play to the verse again. Okay, that's 70% of the song. A couple of quick things when you're playing real churchy songs like this. Octaves, throwing in octaves really helps give it that down-home country feel, okay? And also, flipping that note, that grace note, the E flat to the D, okay?